Hello students, my name is Vishal Patel. Welcome to my YouTube channel Philomath.
Okay, so in this video, we are going to see how do we solve a simultaneous equation by a Cramer's rule. Now, before we actually start with the Cramer's rule, first we'll understand what is called as a determinant of an order 2 by 2. Okay, now determinant is always given by a capital D or could be any other letter, but we'll prefer D. Now, determinant of order 2 by 2 means what? There are two rows and two columns, means two numbers vertically and two numbers horizontally, and we show it between the two vertical signs. So this is called as a determinant of order 2 by 2. Now we need to find the value of the determinant. Now what do you mean by finding the value of the determinant? Okay, now when you find the value, what you have to do is first you have to multiply 4 and 7. First you have to take this particular pair 4 and 7, and then you have to take 5 and 3. Okay, so the first is 4 and 7. I'll show you again. The first is 4 and 7 and the next is 5 and 3. Okay, so 4 and 7 I'll multiply, 5 and 3 I'll multiply later on, and in between there is a minus sign. Okay, so this is a minus sign, this sign won't change, this is always minus. So when you solve this, we get 29 minus 15, answer is 13. So we see that the value of this determinant is 13. Okay, let us take one more example. D equal to, again I'm taking a determinant of order 2 by 2. So first which pair we multiply? We multiply minus 3 and 8. Then we put a minus sign in between, and then you multiply 6 and minus 2. Okay, so here we go. Minus 3 into 8 minus 6 into minus 2, or minus 2 into 6. So once you solve, we get minus 24. Minus into minus will be plus, plus 12, and the answer is minus 12. Okay, so now we know how do we solve a determinant of order 2 by 2. Now we'll see how do we solve sum by a Cramer's rule. Okay, now if you see the equations what I have written, okay, I have used some similar colors for some particular numbers. Okay, like for x, the coefficients of x I have used red, for coefficients of y I have used yellow, and for constant I have used light pink. Okay, now we are going to follow this color pattern. Okay, now the first thing we need to remember is all your constants should be on the right hand side. Okay, like minus 12 and minus 2. So if in an equation they have given on the left hand side, make sure that you shift on the right hand side. Okay, so don't forget this. Now first thing we need to find is the value of D. So what is D? Okay, now see the numbers and the colors. What I have written here, 6, 8, minus 4, minus 3. So what are these? These are the coefficients of x and y. Okay, I'm not taking constant here. Again, I'll repeat. I'm taking the coefficients of x here, and I'm taking the coefficients of y here. Okay, and we all know how do we find the value of a determinant. Okay, so first we multiply this pair 6 and minus 3 minus 8 minus bracket 8 into minus 4. So we solve this, that is minus 8 plus 32, we get answer as 40. Okay, the next thing what we find is dx. Okay, now for dx what we do, remember for dx I don't write the coefficient of x. Okay, now see here, I'm not writing the coefficients of x. Instead of x I'm writing constants. So instead of x, write here constants, and the coefficients of y will come as it is. Okay, the coefficients of y will come here as it is. Instead of x, I'm writing constants. Okay, now we know how do we solve. We multiply minus 12 and minus 3 minus bracket minus 2 into minus 4. So we get 36 minus 8 as 28. Okay, now we find the value of dy. Okay, now what is dy? Now we are going to do exactly opposite of dx. In dx what we did, here we wrote constant. In dy we are writing constant over here. Okay, in dx we took the coefficients of y here. In dy we are going to take the coefficients of x here. Okay, fine. Now we'll find the value. 6 into minus 2 minus bracket 8 into minus 12. We solve minus 12 plus 96 and we got answer as 84. Okay, so we have three values here, d, dx and dy. Okay, three determinants we have. Now from there, how do we find x and y? So the formula for x is dx upon d, means determinant of x value upon determinant value. So that is 28 by 14. The answer is 2. For y, we are going to do dy upon d. That is 84 upon 14. Answer is 6. Okay. So we need to be very careful when you find the value of d, dx and dy. Okay. Thank you so much.